First, let's start by gathering a few supplies. You'll need a piece of faux leather or cork fabric, a pair of scissors, a spool of polyester thread, a hot glue gun, a chalk pencil, lots of wonder clips. If you don't have wonder clips, you could use clothespins or binder clips, a small piece of clear vinyl, 1/2 inch magnetic snap, and it's also helpful to have a Teflon foot. If you don't have a Teflon foot, you can use the standard foot on your machine. All of these supplies can be purchased through our website, sallietomato.com, or you can request them at your local fabric shop. We also have pre-cut kits available, so all of the fabrics are already cut out for you. So let's get started. First, we need to cut out our fabrics. Follow the instructions in the pattern for cutting. You can either use one color or you can use 2 colors to make your luggage tag. You'll also need to cut out a piece of clear vinyl. Start by taking your interior piece. Position the luggage tag window, which is your clear vinyl, within the bottom portion of the interior against the wrong side. Use sewing clips or paper tape to hold the vinyl in place. Next, we're going to top stitch with 1/8 inch along the outer sides and the bottom edge of the flap cutout. Here's where your Teflon foot comes in handy. If you don't have a Teflon foot, you can use the standard foot on your machine. The only issue that you might run into is your material sticking to the bottom of your foot, and there are a few solutions for that. You can either put a piece of clear tape along the bottom edge of your foot to help your foot glide along, or you can add in a layer of tissue paper between the foot and your fabric to help feed your fabric through the machine easier. I find it's easier to sew with the main fabric against the feed dogs and the clear vinyl on the top. That way our Teflon foot can glide right over our clear vinyl and the feed dogs will help pull our fabric through. Here's what your interior will look like after sewing. You can trim any of the vinyl that is past the outer raw edge, even with the interior. Next, we're going to insert the male half of the magnetic snap against the right side of the snap tab, according to the placement on the pattern piece. First, take the washer that was included with your magnetic snap. Center it over the placement mark that was found on the pattern piece, and mark the 2 slits. That will be where the prongs poke through. Then you can remove the washer, take a seam ripper and cut those 2 slits that you just marked. Then you're going to poke the magnetic snap through from the right side to the wrong side. Add the washer over the back side of the prongs and bend both of the prongs to the center. You can use a pliers or just press the snap down on the table to help the prongs lay flatter. Next, you're going to insert the female half of the magnetic snap against the right side of the interior according to the placement on the pattern piece. Just make sure you don't install it through the clear vinyl. We're only installing it through the fabric. And again, you're going to bend the prongs to the center. Then take your snap cover and with wrong sides together, you're going to glue it to the back side of the female snap. This will cover up the prongs and protect your vinyl from being scratched. Since this piece is very small, I find it's easiest to glue it in place. Hot glue works well for this step, otherwise you could use a permanent glue. Now, take your exterior and interior luggage tag pieces, and you're going to top stitch an 1/8 inch from the short straight edge on both pieces. Take your snap tab and exterior piece. With wrong sides together, you're going to match the bottom curved edges. There will be a little bit of a gap, and that will help for later on when we close our luggage tag flap. You can add a bit of hot glue or permanent glue to the wrong side to help keep it in place, and then we're going to top stitch with an 1/8 inch from the raw edges of the snap tab. A zipper foot or a narrow foot is extremely helpful for this step to get around the snap. Just be conscious of the washer. Your prongs will be folded inwards so that way those are out of the way, but using a narrower foot will help you top stitch close to the edge. Now both our interior and exterior are prepped and we're ready to put the luggage tag together. Make sure you use lots of sewing clips, and if you'd like, you can add some double-sided basting tape to help hold the layers together while you sew. The backing on faux leather and cork fabric tends to kind of slip and slide when you place it against each other. So I definitely recommend trying some basting tape or basting spray, something sticky to hold the layers together along with those sewing clips. And the more clips, the better to help prevent this from shifting. With wrong sides together, align all edges of the interior and exterior. You're going to top stitch the interior in place 1/8 inch from the outer and inner raw edges. Make sure that you leave that short straight edge that we top stitched earlier unsewn because we need that for inserting our tag. When you go to do your top stitching, you can try using a zipper foot or a narrow foot to help you top stitch close to the edge and keep your even seam allowance. And that's it. Our project is complete and you can start using your luggage tag. To attach it to your suitcase, you'll thread the main part through the opening in the handle. I've also included a free template in the pattern so you can fill out your information and insert it into your luggage tag. This project is a really quick sew and I think you'll find yourself making lots of these for your family and friends. You can find the pattern on sallietomato.com. Remember, all the supplies are available through our website or you can request them at your local fabric shop. Be sure to check out our pre-cut kits for making luggage tags. Bon voyage! See you next time!